the northern lights can suddenly glow over the United States, even though they usually stay near the pole. That is not because the lights travel south across the sky. The whole glowing zone grows wider. On a normal night, the lights form a huge ring around Earth's magnetic pole. Most of that ring sits over Canada, Alaska, Scandinavia, and Antarctica. So why can someone in Texas, Missouri, or California sometimes see green light overhead? The answer begins 93 million miles away. The sun does not just send us light and heat. It constantly throws out tiny charged pieces of matter. During a solar storm, it can send a much stronger blast toward Earth. Earth has an invisible shield called a magnetic field. Think of it as a giant set of curved rails around the planet. Those rails usually steer many incoming particles around Earth. But they do not make the particles disappear. Some energy gets into the space around our planet. Then fast electrons are guided along the magnetic rails toward the upper atmosphere. Near the poles, the rails bend downward. So that is where the electrons dive into the air. And then something strange happens. The electrons crash into oxygen and nitrogen high above us. Those gases get excited, like tiny lamps receiving a jolt of electricity. When the gases calm down, they release light. That light is an aurora. Green is the color people see most often. It usually comes from oxygen. Red can appear higher up, where the air is thinner. Purple and blue can appear when nitrogen joins in. But why does a strong solar storm let more southern states see it? Imagine Earth's usual aurora ring as a small glowing hoop around the North Pole. A powerful solar storm pumps extra energy into Earth's magnetic field. The invisible rails get squeezed and disturbed. More electrons are sent down into the atmosphere. The glowing hoop expands outward. It becomes a much larger oval. The aurora has not escaped the poles completely. The pole side end is still there. But the outer edge can spread far enough south for people in the United States to stand beneath it. That is why a map of aurora sightings can look impossible during a major storm. Canada may be glowing brightly overhead. Meanwhile, people much farther south may see a faint green band on the northern horizon. If the storm is strong enough, that band can rise higher. In rare cases, it can fill much of the sky. There is one more surprise. The best view is not always directly north. The aurora is very high up, often far above airplane altitude. That means you may see a distant glowing curtain even when the brightest part is hundreds of miles away. Darkness matters too. City lights can erase a faint aurora. A clear, dark view toward the north gives you a better chance. Scientists watch the sun because these storms do more than create beautiful skies. Strong storms can disturb radio signals, satellites, and power systems. So the same event that paints a green sky can also challenge technology on the ground. The northern lights reaching the United States are not wandering lights. They are a visible sign that a solar storm has stretched Earth's glowing polar oval farther south than usual.